Okay, I'm going to show you some inexpensive Dollar General, Dollar Tree pieces. This was at Michael's clearance last year as an ornament, and the mugs are a Dollar Tree too. All right, I just saw some gray and white plaid at Dollar Tree today. All right, so what I want to share with you is really fun ways to create something that is quick and easy as a gift. I even have had children sit down and do this. So don't feel bad if yours doesn't turn out like I'm saying it's really easy, okay? So these are multi-surface colors. They can go in glass, metal, mirror, ceramic, and this hard plastic, all right? So I'm gonna dampen my brush. I'll put my paper towel down here. And then I'm going to go through burnt umber and wicker white. Okay, I don't even need medium because these are slick surfaces. All right, so what I'm doing, if I lead this way on the chisel of the 12 flat, if I lead this way, mostly white shows. If I lead this way with the white, then whatever follows is going to show the most. So most of you, if you haven't painted before, might get thicker branches, which is okay. All right. Now you can go all the way around, or you can just make these twigs that are winter twigs, and I'm going to put some snow on them. All right. So watch me. I'm picking up two colors. I'm picking up the burnt umber and the wicker white, and I'm leading with the white. Okay, and put a few twigs coming down, and you can add twigs at the end. I'm just laying them out like I want them here, and I think you'll see how good that looks. Now, while I'm doing this, this is hard plastic, but this is the same process with glass. All right, so we do glass ornaments. And we can do these little twigs coming here. It makes a nice little ornament that you can then put the date or somebody's name and a bow, and you have a nice little ornament to share. All right. Or you can fill your tree full. Let me see. Can you see that? There. I can also take that right on the mug. I just don't know how much time we're going to have. All right, I might show you, let me just show you the mug in the picture where we're going to post. But I can come right up in here in this area, or I can go down in the larger area. There's all kinds of mugs there. Okay, so now let's go back to this, and I'm going to wipe this off, and I'm going to pick up white and sap green, white and sap green, and maybe a little bit of yellow with that. Can you see how I'm working that in? All right, so one way to do this, I'm off-centered here a little bit, so I'm gonna go right here's my center, okay? Now I can do pine needles, which are really long and skinny. And you might have a problem with this lip. So I'll give you a better idea to do with that. And let's put a few more of these pine needles. And I'm using yellow with that to get that citrusy color. All right. Now, then I want you to come in here and pick up some white. Now let's do some evergreen. So evergreen is going to be right here. And you could do it really skinny. Let's get a little bit closer. You can do a little skinny. And now remember I said you lead with the color. The color that follows is the predominant color, which is white. All right, so I've got yellow and white on one side and green on the other. So I'm going to come right down here and make this one real skinny. And I'm leading with the sap. So it looks like there's tips of snow. I also have stenciled little snowflakes with a stencil on here before. Short little pulls, and that kind of fun. All right, a little bit in here. I got fresh yellow, sap, and white. I keep stroking, side stroking. And I need you to see that. I might dip sap and then yellow and then flatten it and picking up white. Okay, so see, I put candles in the middle of this before. Now just think, this is perfect for you to put the year, a stencil that says Merry Christmas, or the family name, or somebody's name. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to go on here while I set that for a few minutes, and I'm going to keep picking up. And then this one, I'm just going to do the evergreen. Okay. Now anybody can do this. This is not a hard stroke because we want to have this fun little greenery ornament. So I can come out here. Now we can use treasure gold to do berries, or we can use red. Since this is already red, I might want to use treasure gold color. Here, I've got some of this. I also have the different glitterific that has red, gold, and silver. All right. And all of these are on my website, onestroke.com. This is a 12 flat, and we're using all this wonderful paint. You can find everything that I'm sharing with you except the surfaces on my site. All right, so I'm pulling. Okay, so there we are with all the branches still. A cute little bow will make it just perfect. Now, all I want to share with you now, let's put this over and I'm going to finish the mug and share it with you. All right, is we could take, I like to go like this with the bottles. I have big bottles. I have 2-ounce bottles like this. This is 2 ounce like this too. I didn't get it. There we go. All right, so see now it's in the lid for me to use. All right, so I'm going to come in here and dip. Oop, it's stringy. And I'm going to put berries on here. And then you could put, if you put somebody's name, you could outline it or put some gold on it. All right, or we can also just do taps of gold on some of these branches. So touch. So see the gold. All right. So this was 50-cent plates. When you see a deal like that, I should have bought bunches of them, but it was more like picnic plates. But I think they can be really nice during the holidays. All right, and then we'll do the same thing on this ornament. So if I'm putting gold here, I might do gold ribbon, string ribbon. Or if you want it natural, you could put jute, a jute bow. Okay, so some of this makes it look really good. Oh, that is so dried out. I should have got something fresh. Okay. All righty. All right. And then I just want to show you this. I have to open this, and they have a seal on here so that they ship well. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go in here and pull some of this glitterific out. Okay. And what I will do, and you might like this one, see how it's got some clear. You want to turn it upside down and let it go down. Now this is a bigger glitter than the one that is in the gold. So look, we can put this in here and just add a few of the silver. And this will look really pretty on the ornaments. Okay, so, all right, now let's add some of this on here. And it always looks good to put glitter on ornaments. All right, so see how nice that looks. All right, and the last thing I want to show you is I like to flick it. Okay, so now what I want to show you is I like to put some snow on here. So I can put little snow bits on some of the branches. So you decide how much detail you want, and you can leave out some of my detail and put others. Okay. All right, and that will look really good on here. So just little bits of snow. See how that looks on there? You can even put some snow on these branches, on the greenery. And sometimes I have diamond dust or whatever that I put in that snow while it's wet. All right, but the last thing I want to show you is a toothbrush for fly specking, which also makes it look like snow. All right, so I take water and I mix it in, and then I practice it to see if it's going to look like I want it to look. And then I can take, see how it splatters on there? And if your strokes aren't perfect, it's great because you can get this fun look. Isn't that nice? I'm going to do some in the middle. And then I'm going to go right over this and flick this. Or also, I love to go to Dollar Tree and get the snow, the styrofoam snow or glitter, and put it inside. Okay, so let me move this so you can see. All right. So hope you learned something. Get you ready for the holidays and have fun. Thank you.